Brick like a fortress against the sky. Windows stare with 1,000 eyes. Name carved deep in history's skin. But the nightmare starts when you step within. Key dragged slow on an iron ring. Every lock got the voice that sings. Not all madness lives in chains. Some wore coats and signed the names. They brought him in, just a boy too loud. Said his thoughts didn't fit the crowd. Steel in their hands but no real plan. Hammer too deep, never woke again. White coats whisper progress, cure, but the line gets thin when you're not sure. Trial and error carved in bone. He paid the price for the unknown. They practiced on a boy without compromise. Something new and untested, lobotomized. Lobotomized, they called it science. They called it cure. But something evil was living there. Lunatic, that's what they wrote in ink. But who's the one that you really think? Locked in a cage for a life they chose, while the ones in power never expose. Lunatic, echo through the stone. Every stolen life, every name unknown. Tell me where the madness ends, when the healers break and the system bends. Unruly woman doesn't comply. Signed her away with a casual lie. Husband smiles while the door slams shut. Freedom traded for a younger cut. Irregular rhythms, a body not right. That's all it took to erase her life. Locked in a ward with no defense. Diagnosis used as a consequence. They called it order. They called it truth. But truth don't look like stolen yours. Lunatic, that's what they wrote in ink. But who's the one that you really think? Locked in a cage for a life they chose, while the ones in power never expose. Lunatic, echo through the stone. Every stolen life, every name unknown. Tell me where the madness ends, when the healers break and the system bends. Lunatic. Just pain, punished for it again and again. Teeth pulled out for a desperate cry. Tell me that's care, go ahead, try. Hands that harm, dressed up to heal. What kind of sickness makes that feel real? If cruelty hides behind clinical lines, then maybe the madness was never inside. Who decides who's insane? Who sides away the name? Cut and call it pure. Break and call it pure. Break and call it pure. Lunatic, I hear it in my head. Every voice they silenced, every word unsaid. You marked them wrong just to make it neat. Buried alive under clinical sheets. Lunatic, now the walls all speak. Every crack in the stone starts to leak. Tell me I'm different, tell me I'm free, or just lucky I wasn't born back then to be. Keys still turn, doors still close. History whispers what no one knows. You call them lunatics, but I'm not so sure anymore.